What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Mario Brothers music. So Keyshia Cole is one of my favorite singers. I mean, Mary J. Blige for me is number one, but Keyshia Cole is number two because whenever Mary J. or Keyshia Cole is going through some shit in their personal life, that next album gonna be fire. And that's where we are today because Keyshia Cole and Mary J. stay with hella problems in their life. Now, shout out to Keyshia Cole. She unfortunately lost her mother last year, and she broke up with her baby daddy, who's like 50 years younger than her, Nico Kale, and she's married to Daniel Gibson and got divorced from him prior to that. Then Young Jeezy prior to that, and he went and married Jeannie Mai, and so now all her ex-boyfriends and husbands, and they like they're with somebody else, and she's still single. But she's really having a lot of work to do for herself. She's coming out with her last album, I believe, and she has like a really stacked schedule, and it's impacted her physical, mental, and emotional health so bad that she had to take herself to the emergency room for chest pains. She's getting a few hours of sleep, none, things like that. And so, and I look at a lot of professional women out there who have these situations, and fans are, supporting her in this. And this is a cry for help, definitely. But the thing is that many women, no matter how successful they are, this is not what God intended for them to be. Women need support. And this is a guy that's, was in the Black manosphere, really popular in the Black red pill spaces. That's not how women are designed. Women need, the majority of them, support systems like children need support systems. Okay? Men are more built for the wear and tear on the body and handling stress like this, but not women. And I don't care how much money you make in all of this. This is a cry for help. You'd never hear a guy go to Instagram and say this message: sad music, I'm so proud of getting a few hours of sleep. Literally have been getting none. So not okay. And have been having the worst anxiety attacks when I can literally feel my heart hurting. Had to take my ass to the emergency room. They gave me damn medicine for anxiety. You will never hear a man post about this because for us, it's normal. Guys, I work all the time, every day, no days off, many hours in the night. It's normal because that is what our design is to do. What we have told Black women in our community is that you don't need a man who can help build things for you to make your life and your children easier. You can go out there and get it all by yourself, and then you can take care of your family. Now, there's someone out there who can definitely earn, and they can definitely make a lot of money, but to be able to enjoy themselves and not be stressed and to be in their true nature as a woman, to have this sort of stress, it's hectic for a lot of women. Why do you think there's so many stressed out Black women out there in Black America right now? Because they feel like they have no help. And then that lady that you encounter when you go to Comcast to pay your cable bill and she's really rude as hell, or when you call Bank of America and she's in the call center and she's rude as hell, you're like, damn, man, like, why is her customer service so bad? Because she's stressed out. And see, we gotta be, as a group of men, and I understand that some brothers is done with women in the Black community, and I get it. I'm not trying to tell you guys to do what you want to do. You can do whatever you want to do. I don't care. But the reality is that men provide solutions for their communities and for their women, as long as their women can get along with what the men are doing. That's the issue there. Okay. We don't believe that these young men or these Black men can do something to take care of their families. So the women are being taught to do that, and then they're overloading themselves. And then these women get on these anxiety medications and they're going around here doing all kind of, crazy things, some of them, and they're stressed out and they're not functional, and some of them go crazy. And what you see here is a cry for help. And there are many women in the Black community that are crying for help because they just overloaded themselves. They've taken on so many different responsibilities. When I was going to college, there was a girl that I knew. Her mom was a single mom, of course. She was trying to get into medical school. Not even to really, she didn't really even want to be a doctor, but that was her best situation to take care of her mother. That is what she wanted to do. She wanted to take care of her mom. Listen to what I'm saying, because her mom cleaned houses. So she needed to do that. And unfortunately, I don't think she never did it. She's like 35, never been married, still trying to find a way to support her mom. And the reality is that she wasn't built to go out there and start a business and take care of her whole entire family. That's not what she wanted to do. And that's what a lot of pressures of women are today. You have to be the breadwinner. You have to be everything. Instead of trying to say like, okay, you're in a situation. Well, what can we do to match up, this particular young lady, say young man, and then together, as the man is supporting for things or for her, and you're putting your black woman and around a network of people, business owners, colleagues, like the Black Elite do. So your wife is not out here stressing. Sure, she can have a job. Sure, she can have a business. But wouldn't it be good if she could have some help? Like you see some of these ladies out there, and I'll be honest, some women that, we talk about the women in our community that struggle with the obesity issue, and that's true. Well, when you're stressed and you have to work all the time, yeah, you don't have a chance to really go out there because you have, different children and, they have different kids and got to pick them up and stuff and pay the rent. You don't have an opportunity to even really work on yourself like that. Stressed out, no support. So when you see these cries for help, it's not funny. It's sad. Even Keyshia Cole's choice in a man, the last man she got, indicated that she had given up in trying to get men who were high quality. She took a guy that she was literally gonna have to spend money on and take care of. Like that was how sad it was. Like she was like 19 years older than this guy because she's so used to the provider mechanism. And guess what? Lost the guy anyway. Ended up having another kid, no support system, probably people in her family always asking her for money. Yes, successful black women, people ask them for money all the time, just like successful black men. And guess what? Just like we do, they give it to them. And again, you can't do it all by yourself. Black people got to understand that, family. Nobody does it all by themselves. That's one thing I kind of learned in Africa, living in some of these communities that I live in. I know it's a lot of help that, that's one thing I like about the African community. They understand that nobody can do it all by themselves. But us, we think like that. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Jungle. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe at the bell. Check out the first clip at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.